Hello friends, so welcome back to the Python programming series, and in the previous lecture we were discussing about the while loop, how while loop worked, and in this lecture we are going to discuss about the for loop. So a for loop is used for iterating over a sequence, that is the sequence either be of list, a sequence can be of tuple, a sequence can be of dictionary and or a set or a string. So sequence can be anything. So for loop is used for iterating over that sequence. So this is like we this is can be done using the for keyword, and in as other language also do the same. So in this language we also use the for keyword, and it works more like an iterator method, as in other object oriented programming it works. So with the for loop, we can execute a set of statement once for each item in a list tuple set is work. So let's understand with an example. Let's say we have a list of what we have a list of color. Let's say color, and we have a color list containing red, our color list containing red, containing green, and it contains blue. So let's say these are some colors which are list containing black. Okay, cool. So this is a list, and we want to iterate through list. So when we were discussed about list and all, we also have discussed about this looping. So if let's say x in color, then you can print whatever you want. So you can print the color. So in this example we already have seen in the previous lecture, and if you want to this week you can also do for string, because this is for list and now you are doing this for list. So let's say you have a string, so a string containing like this, you have this string, right? And red is a nice color, right? So here if you want to iterate through the string, you can also run that. So it will give the each character one by one. So this is a way of doing iterating over string. And then you can also use the break statement. So with the break statement we can stop the loop before it has looped through all the items. So in previous lecture or previous slide uh, cell, we already have seen that this, let's say this is our fruit name, and we are working through loop. But if we want to use that, so if uh, the condition is equals to let's say red, green, this is just different because we are doing the same task in list. So this is our uh, color list, and we were iterating through this. And if x is equals to not green, because any specific character you have to give, so you have to break this loop through g, so you can do in this way. So it will give only okay, right. So the see, Okay, so I have printed that X before, and let's see what happened if I print this. Okay, okay. So if we use in this way, it will go to the and item. So okay, another way of doing this is like we will go through this. We can write any color name in the list, and let's see what happen if we'll do this here. So this is about uh, yes. So this is what I was looking for, that. So here you have a list, and if so because this list containing all item at various index, like it start from 0, then 1 2 3 index. So it iterate through the index. So x is having first have value red and then have green, and it checks this condition also. So if x is equals to green, so first it print red, print green, and then if x is equals to green, then it breaks this value. So this is just using this loop. uh, you can also use the continue in the list. Continue also we have seen in previous slide. So instead of this, you can do uh, you are having this condition, and if for x in color, and if condition is equals to green, instead of break, don't break it, just continue, and just continue and print continue, and it will print the result. So uh, this will continue whether your condition is true, or your condition is false. So it if you can see, there is a difference, like it first iterate through the red, and then it goes to green. Once green condition is equals to green, then it continue from next item. So it skip this item and continue from next item, so continue work in that way. And there is a range function also in for loop. If range for using the range function, you can just write range of what range you want to print. For example, you want to print let's say this is our let me see for let's say for x in range 5, and if x is in range 5, then print 5, sorry, print x. So this is just, it is printing 0 1 2 3 4, because these all numbers are in the range 5. So this is a nice example. This you can do in several way, like you can this is one way of doing that. Second way of doing that is like you can also use a range like 2 to 10, let's say 10 or 7. So this will also work. First it will give this range, and then uh, let me write in another cell so that it will not make confusion. Okay, so this is another way of giving the range. So it will give the initial, we are giving the initial range and the uh, outer upper range. So if you want to print this, so it will print 4 5 6. And in a similar way, you can also give the increment with this. So if you have this number and you are doing with 3 to 20, 3 to 5, and you are using the increment. Okay, so you are doing this 3 to 30 and you are giving the increment step of 4. So it will increment 4 times. So this is about the uh, giving the range with the step size. And then else stay, you can also use else in this for loop. So that we already have seen in the previous slide that you can use else with the for loop. If for loop is um, uh, complete, and whether it will break, continue, whatever it is, if you write a else statement, then it will else statement will also execute with that. So this is just an example of doing that. So this is about doing this. If you want to nest your loop, so nesting you can also do like this. Let's say you have a list one, and in the list one you are having, you have a color name, let's say red, green, green, right? So hmm. So this is color name, and list to have let's say list to have list to have what, let's say fruit name. So we have apple, banana. So these we have these two fruits. And if you want to do the nesting, so we can nest it by using the for x in first which list you want to trade. So let's say you want to trade list 1 first, and then if this is true, then go to the next loop for y in list 2. So this is done. then then print x and y, print x and y. So this is a way of iterating through the nested loop. So it has given red, see, it has given red with apple and banana, and green with apple and banana. So this is just an easy example. And one more thing, if you want to pass this, um, if you have a x in some range that you have defined, like you have 0 1 2, and you have just passed it, then it will not give any error. Huh? It has given error, yeah, just because of this. Yes. So this will if you don't have anything to write, but you are using the for loop, so you can just write the pass. So this is all about the for loop. In the next video we will learn about the functions and some advanced topics. So thank you for listening me, and Don't forget to subscribe my channel so that you'll get the notification for my latest videos. Thank you again. Bye bye.